Thank you for watching this video. In this presentation, we will introduce Everfront Biotech Holding Company to you. Everfront Biotech is a new drug development company dedicated to fulfill unmet medical needs to treat the world's most lethal diseases, including brain tumor, pancreatic cancer, and neurodegenerative disease. Our flagship program is currently in the Phase 2A clinical trial stage and is specifically targeting at treating recurrent malignant brain tumor. Our product, Cerebraca Wafer, is an implantable new drug that has shown promising potential to be best in class when used in combination with surgical resection. The results of the Phase 1 and 2A clinical trial have shown a remarkable therapeutic effect of Cerebraca Wafer. In comparison to the conventional treatment, which typically provides a survival period of 6 to 9 months for recurrent malignant brain tumor patients, those who receive Cerebraca Wafer implantation experience a significant increase in survival time, with over 26 months observed. These results represent a significant advancement in the current treatment options available. As a result, we are strategically targeting the global brain tumor market, which is valued at approximately $4 billion a year. Additionally, we are currently conducting an international Phase 2B clinical trial. With our orphan drug designation status given by FDA, upon completion of this trial, we have the potential to proceed with the new drug application NDA process and subsequently bring our product to market. In addition to our focus on brain tumor treatment, we are also directing our efforts towards the treatment of pancreatic cancer. Currently, we have an ongoing Phase 1 and 2A clinical trial specifically designed for this purpose. Everfront Biotech is committed to further strengthening our clinical stage pipelines by developing the second-generation product, which takes the form of an easily swallowed soft gel capsule. This oral product has the potential to be used in the treatment of various conditions, including oncology, neurodegenerative diseases, and fibrotic diseases. In the case of these diseases, we have the potential to offer a first-in-class therapy targeting a market valued at $73 billion a year. Currently, we have an ongoing Phase 1 clinical trial involving healthy volunteers. Everfront Biotech is currently in the process of listing on the NASDAQ, a national exchange in the U.S. With a total of 8 products in our portfolio, our market capitalization stands at $1.1 billion. The majority of our cash flow will be allocated directly to funding clinical trials. Moreover, our management team possesses extensive experience in the field of new drug development, further enhancing our capabilities. Here's a brief overview of Everfront's corporate history. Everfront was founded in 2010 with a focus on forming a new drug development team and a scientific advisory team. During 2011 to 2012, the company acquired licenses for core patents related to a new drug development. In 2013, 3 of Everfront's projects received support from the Taiwan government. In 2014, the company was honored with a National Innovation Award. In 2015, Everfront's project Cerebraca Wafer received orphan drug designation from the U.S. FDA for the treatment of malignant brain tumors. From 2016 to 2018, 2 IND applications were approved by both the U.S. FDA and TFDA. These included the Cerebraca Wafer for the treatment of recurrent malignant brain tumors and the HK001 for the treatment of amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS. In 2019, Everfront initiated its clinical trial for Cerebraca Wafer and presented selective late-breaking research at the U.S. Congress of Neurosurgeons, earning the highest score. The clinical trial for the second indication of the implantation product for pancreatic cancer, the EF009 wafer, received approval from the U.S. FDA. In 2020, Everfront completed the first patient enrollment for the Cerebraca Wafer Phase 2A clinical trial, which concluded in 2022. Additionally, the company participated in the NBPR Demo Day Pitch and received the Investor's Favorite Award in 2023. In 2022, Everfront Biotech Holding Company was founded in BVI, and the company is currently in the process of listing on a national exchange in the U.S. These milestones demonstrate Everfront's dedication to new drug development and its achievements in advancing innovative treatments. Here is an overview of our product pipeline. As mentioned earlier, we have products designed for implantation and oral formulation. Our implantation product focuses on 2 indications. The first one is for malignant brain tumors, and the Phase 2A clinical trial has been completed. Due to our orphan drug designation status, our next trial will be a Phase 2B pivotal clinical trial study starting in 2024. We estimate that the NDA process will be completed between 2026 and 2027, allowing our drug to be brought to market. Our implantation product's second indication is pancreatic cancer. and the clinical trial for pancreatic cancer is currently approved and ongoing as a Phase 1 and 2A study. Our second product is an oral formulation. The initial trial targets ALS, and the Phase 1 clinical trial is currently ongoing. We have plans to expand the indication to include solid tumors, and this clinical trial is scheduled to commence in 2024. Cerebraca Wafer has the potential to revolutionize the treatment of malignant brain tumors by addressing the unmet medical needs associated with this challenging condition. Currently, the average survival rate for recurrent malignant brain tumors is only 6 to 9 months, with a 5-year survival rate of less than 5%. The complexity of treating brain tumors stems from various factors, including the presence of the blood-brain barrier, which hinders drug delivery to the tumor site, as well as the difficulty in achieving complete tumor resection due to ill-defined margins. Cerebraca Wafer offers an innovative in situ targeted therapy that can overcome the challenges posed by the blood-brain barrier. It can be implanted after surgical resection to target the ill-defined margin, providing a comprehensive approach to treatment. Furthermore, malignant brain tumors exhibit characteristics such as rapid recurrence, immune suppression expressing PD-L1, and chemoresistance expressing DNA repair enzymes. The active pharmaceutical ingredient API EFAPI-001 in Cerebraca Wafer is a synthetic small molecule produced in strict GMP compliance. Laboratory studies on this particular molecule indicated that this molecule is very low in toxicity to normal cells and is found to have a wide variety of beneficial potentials in treating neurological diseases from in vivo and animal studies. It has the capability to target and eliminate cancer stem cells, inhibit PD-L1 expression to activate the immune response, and inhibit DNA repair enzymes to induce a synergistic effect with chemotherapy. With its comprehensive approach, Cerebraca Wafer addresses the unmet medical needs of brain tumor treatment, offering a promising solution for patients in need. The remarkable beneficial effects observed with Cerebraca Wafer can be attributed to the presence of EFAPI-001, which serves as a multi-target drug. This makes it difficult to form drug resistance for cancer treatment. It has the mTOR inhibition activity, and this activity can further reduce the drug resistance against the cancer stem cell, inhibit the immune escape, and downregulate cancer metastasis. In addition to its anti-cancer activity, recent discoveries have shown that EFAPI-001 has the ability to activate AMPK, AMP-activated protein kinase, and promote adenosine triphosphate, also known as ATP production. This increased ATP production can play a pivotal role in restoring central nervous system (CNS) function and improving the overall quality of life for patients. ATP enrichment in normal cells, including neurons and immune cells, can have significant positive effects on their functionality and ultimately benefit the patient's well-being. The multifaceted properties of EFAPI-001 contribute to its effectiveness in combating cancer, addressing drug resistance, and promoting cellular health and function. As stated before, EFAPI-001 is a multi-target drug that undergoes chemical synthesis following PIC-SGMP guidelines. This ensures that the drug is produced in compliance with stringent quality standards. Moreover, EFAPI-001 is known to have low toxicity, making it a safe option for patients. The excipient used in the formulation of EFAPI-001 is a biodegradable and biocompatible material which was approved by the U.S. FDA. The use of approved excipients adds to the overall safety profile of EFAPI-001, providing reassurance regarding its biocompatibility and suitability for medical use. Combining the EFAPI-001 API and the approved biodegradable and biocompatible excipient, I would like to introduce Cerebraca Wafer to you. Cerebraca Wafer is an innovative, slow-releasing wafer designed to be implanted into the tumor cavity following surgical resection. This unique delivery method allows for the localized and sustained release of the drug, resulting in a high concentration at the site of action. By implanting Cerebraca Wafer directly into the surgical site, it can effectively overcome the challenge posed by the blood-brain barrier, which typically limits drug delivery to the brain tumor. This targeted approach enables Cerebraca Wafer to provide effective treatment for even the most aggressive and deadly malignant brain tumors. In the clinical trial for Cerebraca Wafer, patients with recurrent malignant brain tumors are recruited. These patients often exhibit a high abundance of cancer stem cells and are resistant to chemotherapy. The tumors continue to grow and recur despite previous treatment attempts. Following the surgical resection of the tumor, Cerebraca wafers are implanted into the surgical site. The wafers slowly release the drug, allowing it to target and address any residual tumor cells effectively. One significant effect of Cerebraca Wafer is its ability to inhibit chemotherapy resistance, resulting in lower expression of MGMT, which is a kind of methyltransferase. This reduced MGMT expression enhances the efficacy of chemotherapy drugs as they can now effectively act on the tumor cells. Additionally, Cerebraca Wafer also demonstrates the ability to inhibit PD-L1 expression. This inhibition of PD-L1 opens up the possibility for immunotherapy to be effective in combination with Cerebraca Wafer, as the immune system can now mount a stronger response against the tumor cells. Cerebraca Wafer has demonstrated remarkable improvements in patient outcomes, with a median overall survival of more than 26 months. This is a significant advancement compared to the conventional treatment options, which typically provide only 6 to 9 months of patient survival after tumor recurrence. One crucial aspect of the clinical trials involving Cerebraca Wafer is the favorable safety profile observed in patients. Most of the adverse events reported during the trials were associated with the surgical procedure or the administration of chemotherapy drugs. No adverse events directly related to the Cerebraca Wafer were found, indicating its excellent tolerability and safety. As a result, patients experience a rapid recovery from the treatment process. After undergoing brain tumor resection surgery and receiving Cerebraca Wafer treatment, patients typically leave the ICU within 2 days and are discharged from the hospital within 10 to 14 days. In comparison, conventional treatment approaches are associated with side effects such as pain, brain edema, and wound complications, which can significantly impact a patient's quality of life. This representative case exemplifies the effectiveness of Cerebraca Wafer in treating patients with recurrent malignant brain tumors. In the image provided, the recurrent tumor is visible on the left side. The surgeon performed a tumor resection, removing as much of the tumor as possible. Following the resection, Cerebraca wafers are implanted into the surgical site. Over the course of more than 36 months of follow-up, there is no evidence of tumor recurrence as depicted on the right side of the image. This extended period without tumor progression demonstrates a remarkable progression-free survival of more than 36 months for this patient. The recurrent malignant brain tumor, being a rare disease, qualifies for orphan drug status. The U.S. FDA offers orphan drug designation to facilitate the development of drugs targeting rare diseases. This designation enables accelerated market entry, as successful completion of the Phase 2 study may eliminate the need for a Phase 3 clinical trial, allowing the drug to be brought to market sooner. In addition to accelerated market entry, the orphan drug designation provides market exclusivity. This exclusivity means that once our drug is approved and on the market, only our company can sell the drug for a period of 7 to 10 years. This exclusivity creates a significant advantage as other companies are restricted from entering the market with similar products. The orphan drug market itself is substantial, with an estimated worth of $240 billion per year, accounting for approximately 20% of the worldwide drug market. Furthermore, the compound annual growth rate for the orphan drug market is notably high at 12.3%. The patent protection for Cerebraca Wafer encompasses 4 key areas: indication, synergistic effect, immune activation, and drug formulations. To ensure comprehensive protection, our focus has been on obtaining patents in key markets such as the United States, Europe, China, Japan, and Taiwan. These countries have been identified as major markets for brain tumor treatments and contribute significantly to the global market, which is valued at approximately $4 billion per year. Pancreatic cancer represents the second indication for our implantation product. Currently, we have an ongoing Phase 1 and 2A clinical trial for this particular cancer. In preclinical animal efficacy studies, our EF009 wafer has demonstrated promising results, with survival exceeding 100 days. In comparison, the conventional treatment using gemcitabine only provided 3 days of survival in the animal study. These findings highlight the potential of EF009 wafer as a more effective and promising treatment option for pancreatic cancer patients. The results from the preclinical studies provide a strong basis for further investigation in the clinical trial, and we are optimistic about the prospects of this product in addressing the unmet medical needs of patients suffering from pancreatic cancer. In addition to its potential in oncology, our drug has shown great promise for the treatment of neurodegenerative diseases. One of the key mechanisms of action is its ability to target and address abnormal protein aggregation and the formation of toxic aggregates, which are common features in neurodegenerative diseases, including spinocerebellar ataxia, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, and Alzheimer's disease, that are characterized by the accumulation of abnormal protein aggregates in specific regions of the brain or spinal cord. In the amyotrophic lateral sclerosis study, our drug can prolong the survival and delay the disease onset. In the study conducted for spinocerebellar ataxia, our drug has demonstrated the ability to stimulate cerebellum activation. In comparison to the control and vehicle groups, the cerebellum activation was found to be significantly higher in the group receiving our drug. The combined present value of our total 8 products under development amounts to $1.1 billion. This valuation takes into account the potential market opportunities, therapeutic advancements, and clinical trial progress. Dr. Pei Wen Chao, the chairman of Everfront Biotech, has extensive experience in clinical operations. Her leadership and management capabilities have been instrumental since the company's inception in 2010. With her expertise, Dr. Chao has played a crucial role in guiding Everfront Biotech's growth and success. As for Dr. T.Z. Ted Chuang, he serves as a consultant to Everfront Biotech and the CEO of Everfront Biotech Holding Company. Drawing from his extensive experience in the global pharmaceutical industry, including his previous roles at Merck, Roche, and Bristol Myers Squibb, Dr. Chuang brings valuable insights and leadership to drive the new drug development efforts of Everfront Biotech Holding Company. With his global perspective and industry knowledge, Dr. Chuang is well equipped to navigate the complexities of the market and position the company for success on a global scale. The advisory team at Everfront Biotech plays a crucial role in the new drug development process. Professor Xing-Zong Lin, a renowned neurosurgeon and clinical consultant, brings 40 years of experience in the medical field and clinical trials. His expertise and reputation enable him to collaborate with some of the world's leading neurosurgeons for future clinical trials. Being a member of the U.S. National Academy of Inventors further highlights his contributions to the field. Professor Hung Ji Han serves as a toxicology and pharmacology consultant for Everfront Biotech. With his extensive knowledge and experience in these areas, he brings valuable insights to ensure the safety and efficacy of the company's drug development efforts. His status as a National Academy of Inventors Fellow underlines his contributions to the field of toxicology and pharmacology. Professor Keith Chen, a consultant for clinical and regulatory strategy, brings a wealth of expertise to Everfront Biotech. With his background as a former director of a division at the U.S. Food and Drug Administration and his involvement in founding several contract research organization companies, Professor Chen possesses in-depth knowledge of clinical strategy, regulatory requirements, and patent portfolio management. Professor Ziwen Chu serves as the Chemistry, Manufacturing, and Controls Commercialization Consultant. With over 30 years of experience in good manufacturing practice production, translational medicine, and biochemical engineering, Professor Chu provides valuable guidance in ensuring the quality and commercial viability of Everfront Biotech's products. Everfront Biotech also formed a team to perform the new drug development, including financial department, clinical research department, the R&D department, and the production department. Everfront Biotech Holding Company is in the process of listing on a national exchange, NASDAQ, in the U.S. to join the world's biggest market. We're also seeking to license our products in China, Japan, Europe, and America. Thank you for listening. If you are interested in Everfront, please contact us at the email shown in the slides. Thank you very much.